Morning! I feel so much better now after my sleep. It's the first time in this entire trip that I had more than 8 hours of sleep, so that's fantastic. But today I actually really want to try to go to Benchakitti Park. Benchakitti Park. So this one. So I'm a sucker for like parks and long walks, so I'm very excited about that. There's no 7-Eleven near Benchakitti Park, so what I'm gonna do is I will go to the 7-Eleven at Nana to get a quick breakfast, and then I will make my way to Queen Sirikit National Convention Center BTS station, and then from there I will walk to the park.
Some days I can't get out of my bed. Some days I'm waking up on the wrong side of my head, and I got all these eyes on me, staring at me through my screen. Most nights I just can't wait to lie down. So tired from my thoughts that keep on swirling around. Medication used to help me breathe. Now it feels like it's abusing me.
So I made it to the park. I thought it was gonna be cloudy, so I came all the way here in hopes to take a long walk. But surprisingly, it was super sunny, so the weather forecast was completely wrong. So I'm trying to find shelter and have my breakfast. Let me show you my breakfast. Got 7-Eleven sandwich as usual, and then oh my god, and vitamin C water because I'm not feeling very well. Okay, I need to consult the humans of the internet. So is trash bin in Thai Tang Kaya? Because that day I was asking the sweeping lady, oh, Tang Kaya yu ti nai ka? And she pointed me to like the trash bin while like kind of giggling to herself. So I'm not sure if I was butchering the pronunciation, I got the wrong word, or the trash bin was just very obviously in front of me and I didn't see it. So if anyone knows, please tell me. Lunch was at Krao Upson at Dinso. I've been here before, I think 7 years ago, and I really liked it. Couldn't wait to be back. This place is quite underrated. I think it's because it's not really in the main city area in Bangkok where all the tourists are, but I find the food pretty good, and if you're coming alone, you can actually try more than 2 dishes because the portions are relatively small. I ordered the yellow chili crab, which I had before. I actually really like it. It's slightly spicy, but not too spicy that your nose is gonna fall off. So I just went to get some Muay Thai gear from Bull Sport, and then now I'm gonna head to MBK, which is I think this side. These are the gear that I got. Got some ankle guards, Nation Men ankle guards. I've got 2 white and 1 black. One's actually for my instructor. And then I got twins shin guards. I mean, since I'm already in Bangkok, why not? And then they gave me this free Muay Thai doll thingy. So cute. It took a while to realize, but these are all like recycled, like household appliances. Like this is like I don't know, mop thing or something. So cute. this with oat milk. Yay, but it's oatly. I don't really like oatly, I like oatside, but I hope it's nice. So, I got a feeling that they gave me regular milk instead. So I need to take my lactose pills and hope I don't have a diarrhea tonight. So if you guys can see, I'm perspiring quite badly, and when I was going down the train from Siam, I suddenly felt like there was like fanning behind me, like when I was on the way down the escalator, and it felt a bit weird. Then when I turned around, there was this girl helping me fan my back. It was so adorable. I was like, oh, kukunka. I'm packing for tomorrow now. My luggage is in a mess because I went to buy check-in baggage, so I want to maximize it, so I'm trying to squeeze as much as possible here so I don't have to carry anything. Wish me good luck. I brought all of those back today with one plastic bag, so that has been really tiring. Also wanted to talk about that like little situation I had during the massage. So I booked a full body what do you call that, hot stone massage with like hot stone facial as well. So it was a total of 2 hours, and it was one of the pricier packages lah. So after the massage, I prepared my tips, and then I passed it to the masseuse, and then she looked at it and she was like 100 baht more, and I was a bit taken aback because I don't know, I was just like a bit in a blur after 2 hours, and then suddenly she asked for 100 baht more, and I was like, wait, I don't get it. So then I was like, huh? No, like I really didn't know what was going on at that moment, and I think no was the only way I could respond. And yeah, afterwards I kind of reflected and I realized that hey, I might have under tipped. So I went to like Google, and they say like it's customary to tip 10% of like your package price. So I did under tip by about 100 baht, and I feel bad for turning her down, and it kind of put me in a really very bad mood after the massage. And like I'm taking this time to like let it sink in and tell myself that like it's okay, we all learn, right, from our mistakes, and I guess next time I just need to be a bit more aware of these situations and tip accordingly. I really feel very bad though. Morning guys. My Grab is texting me. Okay, morning guys. So today is my final day in Bangkok. I actually had a terrible sleep last night. I slept at around 1 to 2 a.m. even though I was already in bed by like 10 p.m. I think it was the matcha that I took. So my body is super hypersensitive to caffeine. Even like matcha, which has like very low levels of caffeine, can keep me up awake for the longest time. So yeah, and I woke up intermittently every like 2 hours, and then I finally woke up at about 7 plus a.m. and I couldn't sleep. So I'm just gonna get ready to head out. I repacked my luggage again because I wasn't happy with the packing from last night, so I had to repack, and then I am waiting for my Grab now. We're going to the place that I wanted to go yesterday for lunch, and then if I do have the time, I will just drop by, have some dessert before I come back and check out. Lunch was at Nong Rim Klong. It is around the Akamai area but a little further out, so you can't really walk there. It's a pretty long walk lah from Akamai station. So I ordered the crab with scrambled eggs and scallop with garlic. The portions there are insanely huge. Okay, I think 2 dishes can feed 3 people, but I was solo and I really wanted to try at least 2 dishes. If I had to recommend one, I would say go for the egg with crab meat, not the deep fried one. I mean, the fried one is fine, I guess. I haven't tried it, but the wet one is actually really very nice and comforting, especially just with a bowl of rice. It's more than enough and it's really very flavorful, even though it looks very, very underwhelming. I gave up on having dessert at Akamai area because I realized that the restaurant is actually pretty far from the main Akamai area where the cafes are located. So I grabbed back to take a nap. I couldn't get a regular Grab, so I booked a Grab Premium, and this Tesla came, and it was so comfortable. I really wanted to just buy a Tesla, even though I know very well that I can't even afford a car. It is 11:53 and it's gonna rain, so I'm gonna check out now and get a cab. Leaving for the airport was bittersweet. Bitter because I just arrived in Bangkok. What do you mean I'm leaving? But it was sweet in a sense that I really missed home. Not because I was homesick, but because I was sick, like physically sick in Bangkok, and I felt miserable the entire time. I didn't know then, but when I went back to Singapore, I found I had COVID throughout the trip, unfortunately. And I feel bad for those people who were around me, but anyway, I didn't know better. But this is me looking for trips back to Bangkok in January already because I can't wait to be back. I arrived quite early in the airport because I had to check in my luggage and I was afraid that the queue for baggage check-in would be really long, but thankfully it was only about 10 minutes wait. I have cleared immigration and walking to the gate now. I'm actually very, very early, so I'm just gonna walk around and maybe snack a little bit. I had a few thousand baht left, so I went to the souvenir shop to get some snacks. Unfortunately, everything I got was pretty meh, so just save your money for Big C. I went a bit crazy shopping for souvenirs just to use up my baht, and now I can't fit it into my bag. So let's go on a mission. You know, after the whole packing and repacking of my luggage and this whole situation here whereby I was trying to fit a lot of food into a duffel bag that was already full with seaweed from Big C, I learned something about myself, and that is that I'm a pretty damn good packer. I'm squatting in an awkward corner in the airport now. So today marks the end of my 7 days, 6 nights first solo trip. This is my 10th time in Thailand, but it was my first ever solo trip. And I think I've learned a lot about myself this trip, even though it was quite uneventful because I fell sick halfway through. I ended the previous clip early because it was pretty negative and I didn't want to end my video that way. So here is my post-trip reflection instead. So in wrapping up my solo adventure in Bangkok, grappling with falling sick became a pivotal part of my reflection. I've learned to be gentler with myself, to shift from harsh self-judgment to a mindset of gratitude. While falling sick might have slowed me down, they also provided a unique lens through which I saw the city's charm. It's a reminder that every part of the journey, even the unexpected detours, weaves into the tapestry of unforgettable experiences. So here's to embracing imperfections and finding the beauty in every twist and turn.
Welcome to Singapore Changi Airport. To all Singaporeans, residents of Singapore and fellow Scooties, a warm welcome home